Teacher Jolie here. Today I'm here to talk to you about holiday rewards. So, it's Christmas time here in America, and it's a great opportunity to teach our students about our holidays. And what better way than through the reward system? Before the rewards, let's talk about decoration. You can decorate yourself. Whoa! I have these little guys and these little guys that I got at a dollar store. So I paid literally $1 each for these cute little headbands. I'm sure you could find, I don't know, Santa caps and things like that at the dollar store near you. And I'm talking about the place where everything costs $1, not the ones where some things are $1 and some things are more expensive. But anyway, so decorate yourself. Who cares? Just throw them on with your headphones first thing in the morning. Half the time I end up forgetting that I have them on and wearing them around the house for an hour or two after I'm done teaching. But it's fun. Decorate yourself. So you can also decorate your classroom. So I have just some simple dollar store confetti here. And again, $1. So I decorated myself and my classroom for $2. So those are two ways that you can get into the holiday spirit. But let's talk about rewards. I saw teacher Jennifer throws confetti a lot in her classrooms. And so why not throw snow instead of confetti? So I have just some simple, I went again to the dollar store and bought a flower and chopped off its little petals here. And now I can make it snow in my classroom. This is also great. Making it snow is good for the weather unit as well. It's very fun to teach in the weather unit. And in addition to making it snow, you can also just use, go to Hobby Lobby and they have like luau confetti. Just use the green and red luau confetti and make it, use confetti, but Christmas themed. So those are two, making it rain kind of, these ears are going crazy, making it rain activities. Throwing confetti, throwing snow, those are two fun ways to get into the holiday spirit. So, in addition to that, you can cut out a snowflake. Now, I haven't done this one yet in class, but I'm really excited. So, you know how to do this. You just take a piece of paper, make it a square shape, fold it up, and then get your scissors out and cut. If you don't know how to make a snowflake on your own, there are handy-dandy guides that you can print out online. There's even ones that are like Frozen themed and things like that. But I'm going to keep it simple for my students because I think I would probably end up cutting my finger off while trying to make a snowflake. Let them know what you're doing. I'm cutting a snowflake. And before you know it, a snowflake. So just make a cut every time you want to take a little break for that reward, and you'll have a snowflake that you can show to your student. Maybe better than this one, but it's a start. Again, I haven't made them with my students yet. So that's another suggestion, is making snowflakes, and that's something fun that they can do at their home as well. So let me talk about this for a minute. So you can just use, instead of doing your typical find a star little boxes, make some stockings and say, in America, we get presents in our stockings. So we're going to see if we can find a star in your stocking. And then, oh, no star, but you did get Paw Patrol. And then they can find a star. So that's one way to take a really simple, not having to do too much, just changing over your typical star coverings to stockings. Okay, so that's one thing. But what I like to do is I like to hide cookies instead of my normal characters like My Little Pony and Paw Patrol behind the stockings. I hide cookies and then I feed the cookies to Santa. And sometimes I feed the cookies to Dino. I had a girl today that refused to let me feed any cookies to Santa. As soon as she saw that I had a Dino, Dino got all the cookies. So that's another option, feeding cookies to Santa. Here's another option. Why not, and again, cheap dollar store stuff. I found this little felt cut out of a Christmas tree, but you could always make your own and make your own little felt ornaments, and then you can decorate the Christmas tree as one of your rewards. So, along those same lines of find a star, and this one is clearly not big enough because it only fits 2 presents, but you could do find a star with Christmas presents, either on your board or make a big Christmas tree, and then they could find a star when they open a present. So those are 2 Christmas tree related items, which is great because then you can talk about Christmas trees. Another one that I think is really fun and really cool, and it's free. If you go to the App Store, you can download coloring, Christmas coloring. I went to the App Store and I found a couple coloring book options. And so I can just click on the coloring book, pick the image that I want to color. Make sure you choose the paint option because that fills in everything all at once. And then say, okay, let's paint the reindeer. How about yellow? And you can paint his hooves yellow. And then you can add, I don't know, a red door. So you can go through and paint a picture with your student. And like I said, as long as you use that paint option, it's going to fill in everything all at once. If you try to use the crayon option, then you're going to be sitting there coloring and it's going to take way too much time. And I don't think the parents will appreciate that. Okay, so that's another option. And here is an option that's an oldie but goodie. It's just a twist on the roll the dice reward. So what you can do is just kind of Christmas theme your roll the dice reward. Let's see, you can obviously have a star. I have 2 stars listed. You can have the students ask you a question. If they're too young, then maybe you can tell them a fun fact about Christmas. You can make it snow or make it rain confetti. Have a dance party. I can't play music because I think they'll take my video down, but basically go onto your phone, pick out a Christmas song, and when you get to that, have a Christmas dance party. You could even dance with Santa. So that's a fun take on an old reward, but just kind of revamping it for Christmas and the holidays. So some other options that I've thought of just kind of while I was sitting here making the video, but I didn't have time to put them together. Build a snowman. You could build a snowman on your magnet board. You could draw a snowman on your marker board. You know, add buttons, add arms and hat and nose. I think that it would be really funny if you did something with marshmallows and cocoa. So that's another option. But really the options are endless, and some of these that aren't necessarily Christmas related, you can take into January and February when it's still cold out and really just keep them going. So I hope that those holiday reward options are helpful to you. I promise the ones that I've tried with my students, they are absolutely loving. It's getting a conversation going. It's teaching them about some American culture, which their parents love. So I hope that you can take some of those and use them. If you need any help getting hired by VIPKID, you can use my referral code that's linked below. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.